Okay. Good afternoon, children. Class 7th. We are doing social studies, part 3rd, social and political life. And this lesson number 4, we are doing gender issues. Okay. So, all of you look in your book. Neetu and Ankur are watching their favorite show on television when their grandmother walks in and starts complaining about their mother spoiling Neeti. Neeti gets irritated and replies, "Even Ankur doesn't do any work. You don't complain about that." बोलती है कि ये अंकुर कुछ काम नहीं करता तो भी आप उसकी कंप्लेंट कुछ नहीं करती और हमेशा मुझे ही डांटती रहती है। ऐसा होता है गर्ल्स और ये भाई और बहन दोनों खेल रहे होते हैं, मम्मी आती है और बहन को डांट देती है, चाहे बहन बड़ी हो या छोटी हो, डांट उसे ही पड़ती है ना। ग्रैंडमदर रिप्लाइज, "यू आर ए गर्ल एंड ही इज ए बॉय." तुम एक लड़की हो और ये एक लड़का है। देयर इज a lot of difference between the two of you. तुम दोनों में बहुत अंतर है। Go and help your mother. जाओ और मम्मी की हेल्प करो। लड़कियों को हमेशा बोलते हैं कि जाओ और मम्मी की हेल्प करो, तो ग्रैंडमदर ने उसको बोला नीति को कि जाओ और मम्मी की हेल्प करो। अंकुर mocks her and snatches the TV remote control from her. अंकुर ने उसकी तरफ मजाक उड़ाने के चक्कर में इशारा किया और उसका जो रिमोट था, टीवी रिमोट, वो उसके हाथ से ले लिया। दिस infuriates नीति even more and she snaps back at अंकुर, "I don't want to miss my favorite show." उसने बोला कि मैं अपना फेवरेट शो मिस नहीं करना चाहती। Meanwhile, their mother overhears the discussion and asks Neeti to apologize for being rude. Neeti walks out of the room, foaming in anger. Later in the evening, Neeti's mother walks into her room and tries to pacify her. She says, "For most, you should not misbehave with elders." And what she said was her way of thinking. कि वो जो सोचती है ग्रैंडमदर, वो उनकी थिंकिंग है। तुम्हें बड़ों का जो है सम्मान करना चाहिए। अब जो कुछ बोल रही हैं तो सुन लो। नीति आस्क, "Why doesn't she ask अंकुर to help you with household chores?" कि अंकल वो क्यों नहीं अंकुर को बोलती है कि हाउस होल्ड के काम में आपकी मदद करे, हमेशा मुझे ही क्यों बोलती है। गर्ल्स को हमेशा इसी तरह की फीलिंग दी जाती है जो कि रॉन्ग है। दोनों को ही बराबर से ही बिहेव करना चाहिए। इसकी बजाय ग्रैंडमदर को ये बोलना चाहिए कि आप दोनों जाओ और दोनों मम्मा की हेल्प करो। Niti's mother laughs and replies, "Traditionally, girls were expected to learn household work and take care of the family, as eventually they would get married, while boys were expected to work and support their families. The society has created certain stereotypes and decided the way each gender should conduct itself." Niti is curious. She asks, "What is gender?" Gender is socially acquired trait connected with being male or female. In fact, conventionally, women were compared to personal possessions of men and had no individuality. However, times have changed, and you will come across numerous women working in fields that were in the past seen as men's sphere of influence. But your grandmother cannot change her view at this age, says Niti's mother. Niti is stunned to hear about such discrimination in an age when women have gone into स्पेस। अभी तो बहुत समय चेंज हो गया है, लेकिन फिर भी ग्रैंडमदर नहीं मानती है, तो होने दो, मत मानने दो। टिक राइट द गेम्स एंड एक्टिविटीज यंग बॉयज और गर्ल्स और बोथ प्लेस। दो जो गेम्स हैं ये दिए हुए हैं, जो बॉयज और गर्ल्स दोनों ही खेल सकते हैं, उसको आप टिक करते जाओ और दोनों में अगर खेल सकते हैं तो बोथ को टिक कर दीजिए. Now see, football. Boys can play, girls can play, both can play. बैडमिंटन आजकल बॉयज भी खेल रहे हैं, गर्ल्स भी खेल, सारे ही गेम सारे ही बॉयज भी खेलते हैं, गर्ल्स भी खेलते हैं, आजकल तो सभी खेलते हैं. What do, if you want the correct, you can correct it. Okay. Thus, from the above story, it is evident that there is difference between sex and gender. Sex is the natural state of being a girl or a boy, while gender is a socio-cultural trait. सेक्स तो जो है बॉय और गर्ल जब बर्थ लेते हैं उसी से पता चलता है वेदर इट इज फीमेल और मेल, लेकिन जेंडर बायस है ये समाज के द्वारा बनाया हुआ है. जेंडर establishes the socially acceptable roles and behavior of girls and boys. In fact, gender relations tend to originate from power relations in the family and society. The gender inequalities within a family unit influence the general attitude of the children of the family. Family, school, and community also influence the behavioral pattern of an individual. Since it is a social concept, it varies over a period of time as well as from culture to culture. Thus, gender responsibilities and inequalities are different in different cultures and deeply influenced by historical development and institutions of that society. Root of gender inequality. The way a man and a woman deal with each other in society does not originate from physical or biological factors but from social factors. Biological, neither of the sex is superior or inferior. Therefore, the difference comes from a much deep rooted problem within the society, which has been formed over centuries. Sad behavioral patterns have been created for men and women. The society at large and family, school, media, and religion in particular have been the biggest influences in creating these differences. The way people think is greatly affected by these factors or as they grow up. The example, boys are given more freedom than girls, which eventually leads the boys to believe that they have an upper hand. Boys को गर्ल और बॉय अगर दोनों फैमिली में है तो अगर बच्चा रात को देर से भी आता है तो मम्मी पापा ज्यादा उसे कुछ नहीं कहते, लेकिन लड़की अगर खेल के देर से आएगी तो बस मम्मी भी डांटना शुरू करेगी, पापा भी डांटना शुरू करेंगे और घर में जितने भी एल्डर पर्सन है वो सब डांटना शुरू कर देते हैं. As the gender difference has been formed through society, it can be eliminated over time. Bringing about a change in thinking is essential to this change, which is definitely possible in the future. Now, let us read how a girl child is honored in Odisha, in India, and in Japan. Panik Rakni. Odisha tribals honors girl child through festival. Tribals of Odisha's Koraput district celebrate a festival to honor the girl child and seek divine blessings for them. Panirakni falls in the Hindu month of Chitra, March, Chaitra, March, April, May. Parents of girls seek blessings of the Almighty to protect their daughters from evil spirits. बुरी नजर से उसको बचाए लड़की को, इसलिए पेरेंट्स फेस्टिवल करते हैं. द विलेज प्रीस्ट फिक्सेस द डे. विलेज प्रीस्ट वो डे फिक्स करते हैं and date of the festival. Then he selects girls to take part in the festival. और जब गर्ल्स को सेलेक्ट किया जाता है कि तुम इस फेस्टिवल में पार्टिसिपेट करोगी. Only those who have daughters can take part in this festival. For participating, the girl must be less than 9 years of age. वो गर्ल जो है 9 years की एज से कम होनी चाहिए and more than 7 years. और 7 years से ज़्यादा, 7 years से ज़्यादा between 7 to 9. Girls wear traditional attires and tribal jewelry. They dance to tribal music और ट्राइबल म्यूजिक पे वो डांस करती है. The tribals of Koraput give a lot of importance to the girl child. They observe different types of festivals to commemorate the girl child. Koraput is one reason where people celebrate the birth of a girl. The government has declared January 24th as the National Girl Child Day. 24th जनवरी को नेशनल गर्ल चाइल्ड डे मनाया जाता है. This day will be marked by a series of events designed to celebrate the girl child. The events will continue right up to March 8th, which is the International Women's Day. Hina Matsuri, Dolls Festival in Japan. डोल्स फेस्टिवल होता है जापान का, मतलब गर्ल्स डे है वो भी. हिना मत्सुरी डोल्स फेस्टिवल टेक्स प्लेस ऑन March 3rd and is celebrated as Girls Day. On this day, families pray for the happiness and prosperity of their daughters. The celebration takes place both inside the home and at the seashore, समुद्र के पास में. The celebrations are meant to ward off evil spirit from girls. A girl's first girl's day is called her Hatsuziku. On a girl's Hatsuziku, it is very popular for the girl's grandparents to buy her a display of dolls. This display can have up to 7 tiers with dolls and small furniture. At the top are always the dolls of the emperor and empress with a miniature gilded screen placed behind them, very much like how it is in the imperial court. These doll displays are dedicated to peach blossoms. Momo Seku is another name for the festival. Hina is an ancient word meaning doll, and Matsuri means festival. Momo means peach, and Seku is another word for festival. Now, multiple choice questions are given here. First is a socio-culture trait? Sex, A, B, gender, C, behavior. Now, B, gender. We have read it. B, gender. Gender is a socio-culture trait. Now, second, National Girl Child is celebrated on January 24th, A, B, March 8th, or C, June 12th. Now, A, January 24th is the correct answer. ओके ये मार्च 8 तो जापान में है और ये है जनवरी 24th इन आवर कंट्री, नेशनल गर्ल चाइल्ड डे. ठीक है. नाउ we will up to here we have to read. Now we have completed this chapter and tomorrow we will continue this again. Okay, bye children.